So, I just finished making my brownie cake, and I had all this wonderful icing left. I was like, well, what am I going to do with it, right? Before it starts to get funky. So, at our grocery store, they have these wonderful cookies they made, and I usually make ice cream cookies out of these. And I thought, well, heck, let's just go a little crazy. These are just sugar cookies with sprinkles on them. All I'm going to do is put a bunch on here, put one on top, then wrap it up, put it in the freezer, and you are going to see that this could be just a wonderful treat. Make these when the kids are good. When they clean their room without being asked. It's funny, this icing is so amazing. And it comes back from the day before canned icing. My grandmother used to love to bake. She baked stuff like this. I wonder why her grandkids loved her so much. So you tell me, if you didn't give that to your kids, they wouldn't just be fighting over it, right? And see how firm that icing is? It really holds up.
Like a giant Oreo.
This is like an Oreo on steroids, okay? And the icing's still holding really well. Best icing you'll ever have. So this is just a quick little project I want to show you with leftovers before they all go bad. I feel bad. But I'll see you next time with another great video. Alright, so my brownie cake is done and looking scrumptious and cool. So now let's start the icing. The icing needs to get done kind of in a hurry and put on, and then we will get to try it, right? Alright, so this is my grandmother's recipe, believe it or not. So you take a cup of water, get some heat going here. This, I think my grandmother used to call this 7-minute icing, but it's like a meringue icing. But I've never tried it, and I thought, what the heck? While the water's heating up, I'll tell you. I went to the auto parts store. I got something used to spread Bondo and when you're doing body work. Cut a little sliver, and that's what I ran around the cake to get it out. Really handy little tool. Alright, so as that's getting warm, what I want to do is I need 3 tablespoons of corn syrup. That's a really cool trick. So it doesn't have to be perfect, but this kind of gums everything up, right? So now I'm going to put it in here, and because this is just warm enough, it's going to help dissolve it off the spoon. I got to turn it down, it's getting kind of warm in there pretty quick. And don't be afraid to round these up, because otherwise you won't have enough. And number 3. I'm just going to stir this for a second with my measuring spoon to get it cleaned off, because we don't want to miss any of it. It's like making a simple syrup, right? So like I said, a cup of water, 3 tablespoons of light corn syrup. Got it all off there. Now what I want to do is I want to get 1 teaspoon of cream of tartar. I should have loosened the lid first, right? I bet you my spoon isn't going to fit in here, my measuring spoon. And I don't want to make a mess, so I'm going to put 2 halves in there. Now, as this is warming up, just trying to mix this all together. Everything's dissolving really fast. So what I got here, I have 3 cups of sugar. And this sugar was on sale, and you can see it's really lumpy, but it does not matter. Now we're just going to make a syrup out of this. Just want to make sure we get all that sugar melted. It's just starting to mix together. I'm going to turn it down. We don't want to get this boiling. I can tell it's already really starting to thin out. I have a rowdy peg. Okay. Anyway. Okay. Come here. Come on. You just don't feel like it, huh? Come here. Come here. No, not on you, guys. He's not agreeable, right? Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Alright, well, keep doing anyways. Come here. Such a good boy. Never does what he's supposed to, but... Alright. It's almost there. Really being careful. Oh yeah, it's all dissolved. Beautiful. I'm going to just put it on low. And we're going to move over to the next task. Actually, this pot holds water, heat really well, so I'm going to go ahead and turn it off. And we'll see you back on the mixing side. Alright, so I got my corn syrup mixture all ready. I got 4 egg whites. Get them in here. And I went back to something that make life easier. I've always had an egg separator. I bought one. never done that before, but I figured might as well try it. So now you beat these. We're going to start off low, blow it while we're getting up to a pretty high speed, about 45 seconds, all right? So we just need to make some peaks. Now I'm going to slowly pour in. I'm going to put this back up on high. I'm going to slowly pour in my mixture. So let me go grab that. So it's back on high and slowly pour. So I'm sure you noticed I poured in 1/2 tablespoons of vanilla. And so now what I should have, the star of the show. Get this out of here. See, this is what we call a perfect. We whipped it till it started to lose its gloss. It took about 3 minutes, and it's got some real stiff peaks to it. And this is the only way I know to make it. I guess you could cut the recipe in half, but the problem is the volume of the ingredients might not quite be right. Yep, that's my grandmother's icing. I can tell. I haven't had it in 50 years. That's it.